So, happy Wednesday. Actually, no. Oh, it's Thursday. So, hey guys, welcome back to another weekly episode of my FaceTime call with me, but not really FaceTime. I actually did make another version of this, but it was me dyeing my friend Chris's hair with Lexi. But I just that's too much to edit, and this I can really just press the upload button, you know what I'm saying? Let me take these off. I don't need them. But you can now see my dark circles full view. Let's talk. Sorry, my friend just okay. Let's talk. So today is currently Thursday the 13th, but it's 12:30 a.m. So it's not really whatever. But let's talk about my weekend. So it was my birthday weekend. I turned 19. I went home on Thursday night. Yeah, I went home Thursday night or something like that, and went to the chiropractor. Actually, I did that Thursday, bro. Everything is so out of order. Thursday, my cousin sent me a gift for my birthday because we share the same birthday, and we decided to mail each other stuff, which was cute. So I opened it up, and we both sent each other bracelet making kits, which is really cute. And then I also got my nails ordered from my girl Adri. Follow her on Instagram. #AngelNails. These are press-ons, and she did her 1, 2, 3. What else? I didn't really do anything Thursday night. Friday, went to the chiropractor, got my rib realigned. That's a story. Should I get into it? Okay, this is a sidetrack of my week, but story time. So, this is back in first semester, and our school was celebrating its homecoming, and our theme was Wild West, Western, I forget what it's called. Go what? No, that's our slogan. But it was Western themed or something like that. I don't know. So they had a bull ride, a mechanical bull ride. And I told my friends Lexi and Chris, I was like, I'm gonna get on that. And they're like, I was like, no, it's okay. So I get on it. I'm on there for 0.236 seconds, and I fly off. I'm on it, and it starts, and I fell right off. Right when I fall off, I land straight on my ribs, and I lose all feeling. The adrenaline, hit me so fast. I fell, couldn't move, got back up, literally jumped over the fencing for the mechanical bull ride, ran to where my friends were, almost fell and busted myself, and was and then I doubled over, and I was like, we need to go back to the dorm. And they were like, are you okay? I'm like, it's fine. I need to go. I need to sit my butt back down. So we eventually, I don't know, bro, I really don't know how I walked to the dorm. That was the worst pain I've ever been through in my life. Actually, it's not the worst. It was just, I never had pain in that area before. Sorry, hold on. So we go back to the dorm. I don't know how I made it. I already talked about that. But I'm it hurts so badly. And the funny thing is, my roommate, her name's Lexi. You're going to hear about her all the time. We, had dinner with her grandparents, a couple weeks before that. And her grandmother's telling me about how she had broken her rib because, she went to the chiropractor and they, pushed down too hard. And it broke. And that really got to me. I said, oh. And I just couldn't imagine that sort of pain. So, I'm on the floor, doubled over. I can't stand, I can't sit, I can't lay. Everything hurts. So, I'm like, Lexi, call your grandmother and ask her what exactly she was feeling when it happened. We call her. Everything lines up. Everything. She's telling me the bruising. I had this big, not really. I had a bruise, and it was painful. Mostly it was on my back. It was on my side, but it was mostly on my back, which I was like, So I had bruising. She said you couldn't really sit, stand, lay down. Like, everything just was painful. Her breathing, I don't know if it was affected or not. Mine, I can't remember. And yeah, so then I'm like, I'm scared. And so I call my parents. They laugh in my face, but then they're like, okay, if it's really bad, you should go to the student health center. I go to the student health center. They're like, wow. And they're like, well, we can't really do too much here. And also, if it is broken, you can't bandage a rib. And I'm like, obviously, I know that. So I'm like, what do I do? And they're like, just take pain medicine. But they sent me to the hospital to get an x-ray. So me and Lexi drive to the hospital. Also, mind you, the health center is low-key, it's not far. It's just a walking distance, kind of far. And I had to walk over there with a maybe possibly broken rib. And I had breathing issues. So my breathing was labored. I don't know how I made it there, but I did. We got to the hospital, and then I ran into one of my friends. He worked like as, I don't know, he was working there, but I said, hey, we said hi, I just got a text, I'm sorry. So, we go inside, and I go get the x-ray. The lady's like, it doesn't seem like anything's wrong. And I'm like, well, why do I feel like I have been shot 20 times in the side? And that's a figurative speech, because I don't know how that feels, but it felt like something was not in the right place. And so the lady's like, well, we'll give you your test results back soon. And so I'm like, okay. We leave, we come back. We literally move my bed, the mattress, onto the floor. The bed is turned this way, so like it's facing towards my roommate's bed. And I sleep like that for about a month or two. And after that, like, they said that nothing was broken, but they diagnosed me with like some random sickness, and because they had to diagnose me with something. And so whatever, but ever since that injury, never been the same. I had I had 2 colds, I had a sinus infection, I had some really, really bad rash that also had a cold with it. Bro, it was so bad. Like, I was actually on my last limb. Like, it was bad. And what happened? And then what happened? Yeah, so okay, fast forward a little bit. I'm recovering for all my sicknesses. I'm dead, drained. School, it wasn't even bad last semester. Now that I look at it, it wasn't bad. This semester, it's not bad either. I just needed, like, I've been locking in, guys. I really have, but I could do better, you know what I'm saying? So I'm curing. I'm fine. The pain slightly there when I move, but I'm fine. So then I think, like, I go home after taking my finals in this winter break, and I'm like, the way my bed was, I think it was like, it's so hard to explain. Basically, my bed was on the floor, like, but it had its frame around it, but it was still on the ground. It was weird. And excuse me. And then, so I was sleeping on the floor for a long time during break, and I was having really, like, awful back sharp pain, specifically my upper back. And I'm like, this hurts so bad. Like, what is it? What's happening? What's going on? I go to my chiropractor. I'm telling her how I feel, what's going on. And she's like, I think your rib might be out of place. What? So you're telling me the doctors that I had seen 4 months ago, no, 2 months ago, were like, no, nothing's wrong, like, you're fine. But they didn't check to see if something was shifted out of place. Because when I took my x-rays, they only took overhead. They didn't look at my back. Ooh, why did it turn with me? I like that. They didn't look at my back. They didn't touch anything. They didn't feel anything. And the bone is out of place. I didn't want to think about it. So I'm like, at the chiropractor, I'm like, for real? And she's like, yeah. And I tell her the story about how all that happened. She's like, that will do it. And I was like, well, yes it will. So she's like, okay, well, we can put it back for now, but you're gonna have to keep coming back for it to like fully be placed in. And I'm like, damn. So she fixes or she realigns it. I feel instantly better. Like, when I tell you I was struggling for so long and then I felt instantly better, that's just crazy to me. So then she does that, realigns the rest of my body, and yada yada yada. So then the next week I go back to the chiropractor because she said to keep coming back. This time, or not the next week, it was a day later, 2 days later. It was, I don't know. It was a couple days later. And there's another doctor in there. She's also very good. I like both of them. She's like, I tell her what's going on, and she already knew about most of it. And she's like, okay, let's check you out. And so as she's doing it, she's like, it also looks like the other side of your ribs is unaligned and your shoulder blade. What? I'm at this point, I'm like, bro, what isn't wrong? What isn't wrong? And so I'm like, for real? And she's like, yes. And I'm like, and so she fixes it. I feel perfectly fine after. I feel like I was healed. Anyways, I keep going every couple days, every week, and I feel so much better now. But I don't know what the whole point of that story was. But I was talking about my week. I just don't remember why I said all that. Why did I say all that? Oh, because I went to the chiropractor on Friday. I went to the chiropractor on Friday, and she said that I told her that I was having like the rib pain again, and so she fixed it, yada yada yada. Then I made an appointment for this upcoming Friday on Valentine's Day to get a free massage. So I'm getting a massage, and then I didn't do anything else Friday. I'm positive. And then Saturday, I was getting ready to go hang out with my friends. We went to this jazz club in Atlanta called. Actually, I'm gonna gatekeep. Freak all that. I'm gonna gatekeep. It was really nice, very pricey, hard to get into, but it was a very nice place. Took pictures, ate, danced, yada yada, talked, listened to music, blah blah blah. Then I just got a flashback. But so this is a flashback. So as we're leaving, like going to get in my friend's car to go back to my house, there's this couple. There's an older couple, and they're standing outside the car doing very promiscuous things, and it was just scary to see. And I was like, dang, Atlanta really is a real place, and I happen to live in the midst of all that. And people just like to, people are just being people. Like, you can't even stop them. They're just humans. So then we went back to my house, and like we're waiting for it to get to like 11:50, and then we got the cake out, and everybody sat down, and we're getting ready to sing Kumbaya and Happy Birthday, and sang Happy Birthday, cut the cake. The cake was obviously delicious. It was from Publix. It was really good. We chatted, tippity tapped. Took more pictures. Some people left, and then my other friends, we hung out and talked like for, I don't even know. I just wanted to sleep late that night. But we talked for a while, and then the girlies left, and then I went to my bed, and I couldn't fall asleep. And mind you, it was already my birthday. Like, it was Sunday. It was 12 a.m. No, it was actually 4 in the morning. But I couldn't go to sleep. And then eventually woke up. Yippee! Happy birthday, baby! And then my dad got us breakfast. And then we ate, and they put a candle in my pancake. So my parents sang happy birthday to me. And that was fun. And then did nothing. I did my laundry. Talked to my grandparents. Like, I didn't do too much for my birthday. And it was also the Super Bowl. So Kendrick literally performed just for me, guys. Like, he knew it was my birthday. I had reached out, and he was like, of course I'll perform for your Super Bowl birthday. Him and SZA, mind you. Like, I knew SZA for real, but like I knew Kendrick more, and so like Kendrick was like, SZA's also coming, and I was like, yes, my girl, like, I'm ready. birthday. So they really celebrated me, you know. But I watched the Super Bowl game. Sorry, my eyes are so low. I'm so tired, and this light is in my brain. Watched the Super Bowl game and the halftime show. I didn't watch the game. I watched the halftime show. Then literally right after the show, my roommate Lexi was like, "Okay, I'm on my way to come pick you up." And I was like, I wasn't ready, and so I got all my stuff together. She got us. We left, and it was fun. I love Lexi. Like, best roommate ever. Like, we just click. Best roommate for me ever. Like, we clicked too well. And Dan, what else happened? We got to school. Oh, and then we went to the frats after to celebrate, but we did nothing. We sat there and talked and did nothing. And that was fine. And then I realized my birthday had ended, and that was sad, but, you know, 19. 19 is like, I was explaining this to somebody, 19 is like that preteen age, like when you're 12 or 11. It's not like 21, it's not 20, or it's not 18 or 16. It's 19, like 15 and 17. So it's just not as like, that's why I like even numbers. I never realized that even numbers is like the major birthdays in my head, except for 5 is a pretty major birthday, right? It goes 0, 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 10. And then 12, that's when you're like preteen, like about to be 13, I'm saying. So that's when you're getting hype. But, and then freak 14, I go 16 peak. Everything happened at 16 for real. Not really, everything happened at 17 and 15. It was not 16. 16 was just, you know, movie made age. And then yeah, 16, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, no, 22, 25, 28. And so on with the even numbers, because even numbers just eats. But, whoa, that was the biggest sidetrack of my life. I don't know where I was going with that. But, oh, my birthday. Yeah. And then Monday, went to class, went home. Tuesday, went to class, went home. Today, I didn't go to class because it was raining. And every single time I talk in here, I just happen to not go to class that day. When I tell y'all, if I went into that rain, I would probably be deathly ill right now. I'm not gonna cap with you. Like, it was pouring outside. And I've already had to go to class before when it was storming, and I looked like I was, like, dragged through a puddle and back. So, yeah. Anyways, and that's pretty much it for my week. I feel pretty good. Not doing too much. School, recording stuff that I happen to record. What else? I think that's pretty much it, guys, for this episode. I talked so much. I'm at 19 minutes. I'm literally about to be at 20. I just hit 20. But that was so much. I'm so sorry. Y'all don't have to listen to all this. And if you do, thank you. But this is really for me. So thank myself. I don't know. But I love doing this. Like I said, it's just a way to video diary your life. And I kind of like that. So, yeah. That wraps it up for today's episode of FaceTime call with Anaya. I'm about to go call my friend because Lexi decided to leave me. But, yeah, watch a movie or something. I don't know. Anyways, deuces.